porque yo soy el menor de cuatro hermanos, e inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado que mi cuarto fue improvisado. Porque yo soy el menor de cuatro hermanos, e inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado que mi cuarto fue improvisado.
So I'm going to help you the entonces tan, which is difficult to hear, and then the a in front of inesperado. So you're probably hearing 20 or 30% of these words right now, and the goal is to get you up to 80% of the words so you can move on to the next recording. So what we want to do is move up to full interviews, but uh, this is entonces right in here. Entonces tan inesperado.
Entonces tan inesperado.
Okay, so the problem here is that as a beginner, you would hope to hear entonces, but what we hear is entonces. So that's right here.
Entonces, entonces, entonces,
Do you agree that I don't hear an in front, an en?
entonces tan inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado.
Okay, so now that you know what it sounds like, now that you know that when you're listening to a native speaker, all you can really hope to get is the entonces, you know that entonces means entonces, and you'll get used to that difference. And you may even start to pronounce it that way when you speak quicker and quicker. You may start saying entonces instead of entonces. I don't know. So let's listen again. And can we hear this better now? Can you hear the entonces tan inesperado?
Porque yo soy el menor de cuatro hermanos, e inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado que mi cuarto fue improvisado.
Right. So again, entonces,
Entonces tan inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado. Entonces tan
okay.
inesperado.
Then the other difficulty, let's hear it. Let's listen again to the whole thing. Again, I expect you're probably getting about 40, you're getting half of these words probably.
Porque yo soy el menor de cuatro hermanos, e inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado que mi cuarto fue improvisado.
Okay. Uh, so, and then then we got e inesperado. Now, probably, agree with me first, that you're probably not hearing the a. The first time that you looked at the transcript as you were listening, you probably didn't hear the a.
E inesperado. E inesperado.
So what's going on is there's a vowel shift where you're saying the A and the E, and because there's no consonant in between, it's hard for you to hear the shift. But you'll hear it as you get, I'm going to help you hear it. And then this is the type of thing that you'll get better and better at as you work with native speech. So this is inesperado,
Inesperado. Inesperado. Inesperado.
and the A is right in front. This is with the A.
E inesperado. E inesperado. E inesperado.
Do you hear the difference? This is without,
Inesperado. Inesperado. Inesperado.
and this is with.
E inesperado. E inesperado.
And so as you go to the website and you listen to this free recording and you listen to it more and more, that will become clearer and clearer. So the next time you hear that in spoken Spanish, you may not have a problem with it. You may hear it right off and you may notice it right off. And that we can both agree that if you notice it right off, it makes a big difference to your comprehension because the and needs to be there for the sentence to make as much sense. So you could still understand it if you didn't catch the and, but it's better if you do.
E inesperado.
Okay, so now let's listen one last time, or twice again to all of the words. Maybe you're catching 60% of these. Maybe you're catching all of them if you're really, if you've lived in a Spanish-speaking country, you caught them all right away. But let's listen to it now twice. I'll play it twice more, and then I'll show you the web page where you work with this.
Porque yo soy el menor de cuatro hermanos, e inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado que mi cuarto fue improvisado. Porque yo soy el menor de cuatro hermanos, e inesperado. Entonces tan inesperado que mi cuarto fue improvisado.
Okay, I'm going to show you the web page where you can work on this, and then I'm going to tell you how to get to where you can understand all of the words and make them more clear to you. So the link to this page is in the notes below. So what you do is always, you want to show the transcript. I don't ever work without a transcript. I start with the transcript. So what I do is I click on the play button. When you click on the play button, you'll see two little bars show up. So I'll show you those and then I'll stop the play button.
porque yo soy el menor de 4 hermanos. Porque yo
You,
soy el menor.
you want to take those play bars and put them close together so that you're only hearing a loop of a little bit of the sound, and make sure you can hear all those words, and then you move the play bar to the right to hear a few more of the words in the loop, and then all the way to the end to hear all of the words. But you'll see that it loops.
De 4, porque yo soy el menor de 4, porque yo soy el menor de 4, porque yo soy el menor de 4 hermanos. Porque yo soy el menor de 4 hermanos. E inesperado, porque yo.
Okay, and then when you've heard it all, what you want to do is hide the transcript. Don't look at it and see, can you hear all those words again? Do you know what's being said? So that's what I do. I start out with the transcript always. I listen and make sure I know what's being said and what the meaning is. And then I look away from the transcript and see, can I still hear those words? And that's how I work through a whole interview, paragraph by paragraph. You can do it for free without joining the site just by going to the link here. And then when you've finished this one and you can hear 80% of the words, you can click here and move on to another exercise where you'll hear another little bit of Spanish. And what I would do is show the transcript at first, make sure I can hear those words, follow along, and then look away from the transcript, make sure I can still hear them. And so little by little, you're learning to hear spoken Spanish. So hopefully you enjoy that. Have a nice day.